Pedro, a caveman, approached another cavewoman, Ligaya. However, both of Pedro's hands were behind his back. This made Ligaya a little anxious, so Ligaya grabbed her spear and asked.
Pedro, what is in your hand?
Nothing.
Pedro replied. Now, more uncomfortable, Ligaya asked.
Can I see your hands, please?
Pedro showed his hands, and Ligaya began to feel relaxed. According to Vanessa Van Edwards, a recognized expert in human behavior, when we see a stranger, the first part of the body we take a look at are the hands. Because similar to the caveman, we need to know if the other person is carrying a glove or a spear. This means our hands will always play an important role in meeting people, most especially strangers. Hi, fun e-learners! My name is Jeline. In the next few minutes, allow us to show you the magic our hands can do. Did you know that only 7% of our communication is verbal, 38% is tone of voice, and 55% is the body movement, which includes hand gestures? That means if you do not have body movement, like hand gestures, you are throwing away 55% of your communication. Why do we need to display hand gestures? There are at least 4 reasons. First, it makes you easier to understand. Your hand gestures may guide them to some of the points you are driving. Second, it makes you more interesting because you are providing them with additional visuals. Number 3, it makes you easier to remember. Number 4, it helps you, the speaker, with your memory. Now that the advantages of displaying hand gestures are clear, allow us to show you 15 hand gesture techniques. Number 1, open hand. When you open your arms, it sends a message that you are honest, that you have nothing to hide. This will also suggest that you are willing to listen. Open hand also says that you want to bring your audience in. You are open to ideas. For example, we wish to welcome you in our place. Number 2, show division by hands. When you discuss 2 subjects, you may want to lift one hand referring to the first subject, then lift the other hand to refer to the second subject. Some speakers, upon lifting the hand, grabbed into the air to create bigger impacts. Just be sure to lift your hand upward. For example, the students and the teachers. Number 3, bring both hands together. When you want to show unity or cooperation, this is one technique that can be most effective and memorable. For example, the students and the teachers, if they work together, will bring success. Number 4, hands in your heart region. If you want to tell your audience that something is very important to you, place your hand in your heart area. For example, this message is very important to me. Number 5, show the numbers. When you mention a number, always show it through your fingers. This will make your message easier to follow and understand. For example, we have 4 problems, but we have 2 ways to fix this. Number 6, graph. When you are talking about something going up or down, you may want to use your hand. This will make your message more memorable and easier to understand. For example, we are expecting a huge profit this year, or our revenue is getting smaller. Number 7. Big and small. Using your hands to illustrate something that is big or small will allow your audience to get a better picture of your message. When you want to say big, you may want to show it by placing both of your hands in front and widen the gap between your hands. When you want to say small, you may want to use your fingers as if you are holding a pen. For example, we have a big problem, or we have a small problem. Number 8. Half thumbs up. Pointing fingers to another person can be very offensive. On the other hand, thumbs up can be very encouraging. If you want to point at someone, you may want to use a half thumbs up. Imagine a thumbs up pointed at you. That is the reason why there are so many politicians that are trained to use half thumbs up. It is very effective. For example, you are good. Number 9. The karate chop. This technique is very effective if you want to deliver a strong point or opinion. For example, it is imperative we finish this today. Number 10. Back off the hand. This gesture will send a message to the audience. For example, I have something important to say, so please pay attention. Number 11. Left and right comparison. This is effective if you want to show comparison between two items. It shows the audience the options they have. For example, it is either we pay them now, but we will not be liquid, or we pay them next week, but we will be liquid. Number 12. Fist bump. This tells something good just happened or shall happen. This will also tell your audience that you are excited on your message. For example, our company just made 20 million this month. Number 13. Rubbing hands together. Some people call this the money hand. You use this if you are anticipating something good will happen. Number 14. Finger pointing up. This hand gesture is very effective if a bright idea came up to you. But when you use this technique, remember to smile to signify good idea. For example, we may have a solution to our problem. Number 15. Brain tap. You may want to use this technique if you want to say, think hard or try to remember. For example, I need you to come up with a solution. Tell us, what of these hand gestures would you love to use? Put it in the comment box below. See you on our next video. Pedro says.
Hey, Ligaya!
Ligaya responded.
How are you, Pedro?
Pedro and Ligaya are now good friends.